good news, weather, sports, events, cooking, music, and more right here on your Madison County Weather Channel. Watch at MadisonKYLive.com, YouTube, Facebook, and Roku. Madison County Emergency Management wants to remind you, know your zone. Check them out, Madison County Emergency Management, on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thanks to our great sponsors, Madison County Emergency Management, the Madison County Library in Richmond and Berea, KYmedia.net, and the Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza. Hey everybody, it is Saturday, it's the weekend, and you know what that means, Colleen Spencer? That means the big show.
That's right, Randy. What do we have coming up tonight?
Hey, we're going to tell you how to watch that weather camera and the Weather Channel forecast at MadisonKYLive.com. So watch all of our cameras. You ever notice about blizzard rankings? What's that mean? We're going to talk a little bit about that. We also have a great artist in the studio, Timothy Pack, that he did a special painting for Battle of Richmond. They're having that unveiling August the 30th. A little bit of background on Tim, and we'll talk more about him during his interview. And also, Phil Syfrit's here to give us another interview about the Battle of Richmond, which is coming up next week, the 26th. And have you thought about going solar? It's getting lower and lower and lower. Let's harness the sun. I got Caleb Patterson, a person with G3 Solar, so he's coming in the studio and talking about solar panels. So that'll be interesting.
Okay, well, a little bit of energy I know that we won't be able to harness is Candace. Exercise with Candace. We'll see what she has us doing this week. She got back to school this week, Randy, so I don't know.
She did.
I feel like it's going to be high energy. What do you think?
I think it will be. And we wrap up everything with your favorite segment,
the Cain Pole Fishing Report. All that and more coming up next, Randy.
Coming up next on The Big Show, folks. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss it. Visit MadisonKYLive.com 24/7 and watch good news, local weather forecasts, daily sports updates, and upcoming events 24/7. Madison County Live. It's good news. Thanks to our great sponsors, Madison County Emergency Management, the Madison County Library in Richmond and Berea, KYmedia.net, and the Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza. Welcome back, everybody, to the Big Weekend Show, Madison County Live Weekend Edition, August the 19th. Already, can you believe this?
That is hard to believe, Randy. Summer, wow, it is wrapping up. But you know what? The sunshine, the blue skies, gorgeous weather this weekend. I'm loving it. How about you?
It's going to be really nice. And I think the highs and the lows, mostly sunny, warm here on out, because the temperature is definitely going to change for the rest of the week. It's going to get hotter. So enjoy this weekend, folks.
Absolutely, Randy. It is going to get hot, hot, hot. Where can we check out that local weather forecast, Randy?
MadisonKYLive.com. Check out those cameras. Get that 24/7 Weather Channel forecast at MadisonKYLive.com anytime you want.
That's right. We'll have more information throughout the week next week, because you're looking at highs in the mid to upper 90s. So it will be quite warm.
Quite warm.
quite warm. Randy, what do we have first on tonight's show?
You know what? So, do you like a good blizzard from Dairy Queen?
Oh, a blizzard. I haven't had a blizzard in years. Why do you ask?
Oh, I love their pumpkin spice, which pumpkin pie blizzard bites and stuff, but we don't want to talk about fall. But I've always wondered, where do they rank? I was perusing the interwebs, and I come across this little ranking of blizzard rankings. Look at this.
Okay.
So, some of these, the top is of course my wife's favorite. She loves the Reese's Blizzard. Okay. I love a good Heath Bar Blizzard. That ranks high. You got Royal Oreo. The PB Puppy Chow, that's fairly new, but that seems to be taking off. You've got the Snickers, Peanut Butter Pie, the Reese's Extreme, the Oreo Brookie Snickers, PB Cookie Dough, which I've had. I know the grandkids, they like that. You got Chocolate Chip Cookie Dough, Hot Cocoa, Oreo Fudge Brownie, Oreo S'mores, Drumstick, the Heath Caramel Brownie I have not had, but look at all these rankings. 9.2, and they go all the way down to, look at this, like 4.9, Summer, Cotton Candy, Zero Gravity. I don't know what these, Sour Patch Kids apparently did not do too well.
Poor Sour Patch Kids. I don't like some Sour Patch Kids, Randy. I'm wondering why that didn't catch on.
I know. Well, a lot of the kids don't have money.
Okay, there you have it.
Look at
and there is Randy's Blizzard 2023.
Yeah, look at that.
The short.
I just look at some of these names. I don't remember seeing, like the Jurassic Chomp. I don't remember that.
I don't know, Randy. It's we're out of my wheelhouse at this point. But it
the
looks
Wonder
like
Woman. You would
many,
would love that. I don't even know what that is.
Many good choices there.
I like the berry cherry dip. I just love the names. But you obviously see what the tops are right there in the Blizzard ranking August 2023. That's official. Look at this. Girl Scout Thin Mint. I bet you now those will be good. Choco Brownie, Harvest Berry Pie, Oreo Cheesecake, Georgia Mud Fudge. Those are all good.
Okay. This is breaking news from Randy. I had not seen this list.
I just saw that. And whatever hits my fancy is like, hey, we can talk about that. Who doesn't love a good blizzard?
Okay, very good. Well, folks, run, tell your families, tell your coworkers.
Yes.
The Blizzard 2023 rankings are out, according to
Pumpkin was on there. Not a lot of people. You either like pumpkin or you hate pumpkin. It's one of the two.
It's one or the other.
So I do like the pumpkin pie blizzard though at Dairy Queen. But anyway, I thought that was kind of fun since it's August. It's hot.
That's right. Get out there and enjoy a good blizzard. You got it.
Absolutely.
All right. What else, Randy?
Hey, the Battle of Richmond's coming up next week, and on August the 30th, they are doing a special unveiling of Timothy Pack's painting of the Battle of Richmond. He did a new one for the Battle of Richmond, and that's going to be really, really cool. I don't know if you know about Timothy Pack, but he's actually from Garrett County, went to school in Garrett County, and actually, I didn't know this until I interviewed Tim. I met him years ago. He actually knows Janie's family from Paint Lick. He went to school with her younger brother, Tim. So he's actually spent the night with them over there. So that was kind of interesting. And he does beautiful, beautiful work. He's a self-taught artist, and he does wonderful work. And he's even talking about a new illustrated book that's coming out that he's done also. So he'll talk more about that. But I had Tim in the studio, and he's here to talk about the unveiling and about some of his work and his background in art. Thanks to our great sponsors, Madison County Emergency Management, the Madison County Library in Richmond and Berea, kymedia.net, and the Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza. Welcome to this special, I'm going to say it's an art segment with Tim Pack. Tim, welcome to the show.
Well, it's good to be here. Thanks for inviting me.
First of all, you have a special unveiling, which is the reason that you're here, but tell us a little bit about yourself and your history.
Okay, well, I am a native Kentuckian. I was born in Covington, And I'm a preacher's kid, so lived in many places across the state. And I developed early on a real love for art. Just drawing pictures. I'm self-taught, and I also concurrently picked up a big interest in history.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
And specifically
absolutely.
Kentucky history
Right.
and the Civil War, and so those things have come together in my latest project.
Oh, okay, fantastic. So tell us some of the things that you've actually done.
Well, I've done a number of things creatively. I've recently illustrated and written a book, a children's book.
Yeah, you were telling me about that, right.
But I've done a number of pieces. One of the ones that maybe I can show you later is it's called Reflections, and that was on the cover of Dean Warren Lambert's book.
Yes, I
When the
remember
Right
that
Pears
one.
Fell.
Right.
And that's the subject of their latest painting I've done too. But,
That's correct.
So yeah, we did that painting. I did that painting back in '92, and I did a number of other things that were inspired by having visited the Perryville battlefield.
That's right.
I found that going around to the places like that in Shiloh always kind of get the creative juices going for me, and I really engage that. And generally, I create some kind of art about it.
Right. And I know you showed me a great piece talking about Kentucky history, some miners that you had done over 30 years ago. That's pretty cool too.
Yeah, it was just again one of those things. It's a fascinating photograph that somebody took, and so back when I was about 20 years old, I drew that in pencil. That was my favorite medium back in those days.
Right.
And it's always just transported my imagination to think of what it would have been like to live in yesteryear.
Oh, yeah.
And the way they had to live and the technologies they didn't have.
Right.
And so that was reflected in that drawing.
Hey, and also I know that we had a connection that we didn't know before we came on the show, Paint Lick, and you also have a great painting of downtown Paint Lick.
Yes, I do. I have a painting of downtown Paint Lick. I've also done a painting of the old school, the elementary school.
Oh, nice. Okay.
That was an oil painting. The painting of downtown Paint Lick is a watercolor painting.
Okay.
And I have prints available of those two pieces. But I've done a number of pieces of art based on scenery all around central Kentucky, and especially in my home, Madison County.
Right, absolutely. And speaking of that, how do people get a hold of you, Tim, on Facebook and of course your website?
Yes, I'm available on Facebook. My doing business as is Skylight Originals.
Okay.
And the reason for that is I really believe that inspiration comes from above. It comes
Sure.
from the sky.
Absolutely.
And so I have a website called skylightoriginals.com.
Okay.
And then, yes, I'm available on Facebook and on Instagram.
Okay, fantastic. Now, the reason you're here today, you have a special unveiling on August the 30th. Tell us about that and how all that came about.
Well, yeah, as I may have already mentioned, I've been interested in the Battle of Richmond because it was so local.
Yes.
And I came into a friendship with Dean Warren Lambert back in the early 90s, who was a professor, I believe, of history at Berea College.
That's right.
And in that connection, I ended up being the illustrator for his dust jacket of the book he published in, I believe it was 1996.
That's right. I think you're right.
Yeah, and there was a painting of Mount Zion Church on that.
Yes.
And there are some pen and ink drawings within. And so that was a real privilege to be able to work with him and to do that. But my interest in the battle has remained all these years.
Right.
And I just recently read a book about the Battle of Shiloh. And I learned there that there was one general, William Nelson.
I've heard of him.
Who is a Maysville boy.
Right.
And he commanded troops there at the battle. And then he became the major general here in central Kentucky.
That's right.
He was in charge of the forces here that were defeated by the Confederates in 1862. I was toying with doing a painting of him for a long time. He's an interesting character.
Yes, he is.
An irascible man.
Right.
Colorful speech.
Yep.
Excitable boy.
Yes.
And I'd taken some photographs at reenactments in the past, and I thought these are good source material. And I think someday I'm going to paint him. And so I did. The someday has arrived. I did a painting of him, and I've depicted him astride his horse in the Richmond cemetery, as I depicted at the time.
Sure, right.
Receiving the bad news as he arrived late to the field that they weren't doing very well.
Yeah, right.
And you can make out some things if you're looking in the painting, that are foreshadowings of things that were to come. And that's why I've entitled the painting Foreshadowing.
Foreshadowing. That's fantastic. And the unveiling is Monday, August the 30th.
Yes, it is.
Give us the details about that.
Well, I'm doing this in association with the Battlefield Association.
Okay, right.
Phillip Syfrit is
That's
a
right.
great host, and,
Right.
and so they're going to be alongside me on that evening as we unveil the painting. And then they'll be there along with me to answer technical historical questions.
Right, excellent.
But I can answer questions certainly coming from the point of view of the artist.
Oh, that's fantastic, Tim. That's great, and it's going to be a fun evening.
I think it is. I'm looking forward to it.
I think so. Give us your website one more time.
That's skylightoriginals.com.
All right. Tim, thanks for coming in,
Thank you.
and we'll see everybody August the 30th. Thanks for watching, everybody.
See you then.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Madison County Emergency Management, the Madison County Library in Richmond and Berea, kymedia.net, and the Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza. Thanks to Tim for coming over. He came all the way over from Lexington to do our interview with Madison County Live. Thanks to Phil Syfrit for setting that up. Thanks to Tim. And you can, again, go to his website and purchase those paintings and those prints anytime you want. Like I said, he does great work, and he's been doing it for a long time.
Very good. Special artwork for sure. Thank you, Randy.
I asked him, I said, can you do portraits? And he also does portraits. Can we do, like, me and Colleen, Madison County Live, like, be very pensive like this?
Mm-hmm. That would be
this.
interesting. You would be serious.
Like this. Or here. Oh, I got some glasses like this. This is a good one.
So many options there. You get working on that, Randy. Let me know once you set that up.
Okay. I did watch Jim Gray's unveiling of his official mayoral portrait yesterday from Lexington. That was pretty cool. I liked how they did that. Him sitting in one of his rooms in his house in a chair, in a wingback chair and stuff. It's very casual. It turned out really well. Who is texting me?
I don't know, Randy. You are quite popular right now.
Hey, speaking of Battle of Richmond, and we had Phil Syfrit in the studio, and he's here to talk more about the Battle of Richmond next week, August 26th and 27th, out there at the battlefield. You don't want to miss the battle. And special feature about baseball, period baseball. So that's going to be really cool. So you got to check that out, folks. Watch this. Thanks to our great sponsors, Madison County Emergency Management, the Madison County Library in Richmond and Berea, kymedia.net, and the Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza. Hey everyone, welcome back to Madison County Live. Phillip, we have to save that for later. Mm-hmm. But first, you got something going on. It's the Battle of Richmond reenactment.
The Battle of Richmond reenactment, the hottest event in the state of Kentucky.
August 26th.
Literally,
it will be.
That's
so
right.
Will be August.
Saturday and Sunday, okay. August 26th and 27th. Yes. The gates open at 10 a.m. The battles are at 2 p.m.
Both days. And come out and have a big time and might learn a little something. That's right. While you're at it. Absolutely. And we're going to have, you're going to have vendor booths. Got vendor booths. Educational. Different educational places. Say you need something to learn about your Civil War ancestor. Union or Confederate. Come out. It's right here. We might be able to find you. That's fantastic. Battleofrichmond.org is the website. No, I'm sorry. Battleofrichmond.com. We used to be an org. But you're still an organization. We're still an org. I like how you do. No. We're very loose on here on this show. That's right. Battle of Richmond, both days, Saturday and Sunday. Like you said, it's going to be hot. Tell us what's going on. You got a whole list there. A big thing that we are doing this year is we think that people want to help us. Sure. Either a volunteer or financially or something. Sure. Well, this year, for weekend of reenactment only. Yes. You can join the Battle of Richmond Association, 20% off. Oh, that's really cool. All right. Nice. Cash or check only. Okay, right.
from Saturday and Sunday.
Nice.
One
They
year.
are on site, right?
On site. This
Cool.
is not online. This
Okay.
is not anything like that. You have to come right out there to do it.
Excellent. Okay.
And so there's that.
What about parking?
Parking.
Plenty of parking.
Plenty of parking.
How do we pay for parking? How do we get in?
You bring a fresh, crisp $10 bill that has Alexander Hamilton on it.
Okay, excellent.
And there'll be some ROTC boys there. You give them one of those, they're going to get you parked.
Excellent.
Cash only.
Cash only
on
folks.
parking.
Nice. Okay.
No plastic.
Right. Excellent. Well, that's fantastic. That was easy enough. Can you go through the house that day?
You can go through the house
At
that
Pleasant
day.
View.
At Pleasant View. There will be different displays in the
Okay.
house. Christmas is coming.
Yes.
So the Battle of Richmond Mercantile will be open.
Good.
Do you need something for Mom? Come get a set of the Battle
Easy.
of Richmond
Right.
cookbooks.
Right.
Also, we have made an agreement with Camp Nelson
Oh, nice.
and the Battle of Mill Springs.
Okay.
They are going to have representatives there, some of the park
Oh,
rangers,
nice. Excellent.
that can answer about their site and
Very
what they
nice.
do
Excellent.
and how they work with us.
Sure. Oh, that's fantastic. And also, you talked about basically the gift shop will be open.
The gift shop will be open. We've just got 4 big boxes in before I
Oh,
came
nice.
in today.
Excellent. Nice.
Really, really good stuff.
Excellent.
So,
All right. And also, like you said, tours of the house will be available.
Tours
Will
of the
those
house.
be guided? Or
Well, it
can you go
depends.
through and ask questions?
go through and ask questions is the best way. The videos will be going, talking about Abraham Lincoln, Civil War medicine,
Nice. Excellent.
all sorts of different things.
Excellent. All right. Fantastic. And that morning,
That morning,
special baseball
10:30
game in
a.m.
August.
on Saturday, August the 26th, we will be having the Georgetown Gentlemen. We call them the Upstart.
Yes.
Georgetown Gentlemen against the downtown Cincinnati Red Stockings.
Oh, nice.
Will come and play a period baseball game by those rules.
Sure.
But a little bit more than that, you're not just going to watch the game. They're going to have commentary explaining what's going
During
on
the game.
during the game, because
That was really
it's a
great
whole
last year.
lot
Right.
different,
Right.
but it's a whole lot the same.
Right.
Also, you might just have to get out there, or the little kids might have to get out there and run around and things. If you bring your kids, stop by the information tent, be red, white, and blue American flag tent,
Sure.
and pick up either a green and white pom-pom for the Georgetown
Oh,
Gentlemen,
my
or red and white pom-pom for the Cincinnati Red Stockings.
Excellent.
We're going to start calling this the Christmas Bowl.
Oh, this is
Because of
they
the
go-
red, it's just
well,
a neat thing.
And you also have they're playing for a trophy.
They're playing for a trophy. They play
Nice.
for the Patrick Claiborne Cup.
Right.
And so that's just the way we do things. You can have fun and
Let's have
learn
fun.
at the same time.
History. It's always in the past.
That's right. Stop by, you can get something from the
History professor at Eastern does stuff.
You can get have your lunch from the Berea Chamber. We're going to have that. We're going to have a coffee truck there. We're
Oh,
going
cool.
to have snow cone people to there.
Oh, that'll be nice.
And,
that'll be excellent.
So
Spend the day.
spend the day.
Hey, also these were presented.
These
this
were presented
past
to
week
us.
at the city commission meeting.
The
too.
Richmond City Commission
What
meeting.
do we have here?
This
Phillip?
is, I've got a set of vintage Civil War era baseball bats.
Excellent.
And this one
Is called.
is called the Richmond Ripper.
Oh, I like it.
And you kind of see how it's just
that.
made different.
How
It's
they were made
similar,
back then,
but
right.
it's different. And each one of them, right here, is the 1862 Battle of Richmond, Kentucky.
I like it.
And in the
nice.
spring, we're
Yes.
going to have a new display at the Battle of Richmond Visitor Center of the of vintage baseball bats,
right.
because this is the time
Right.
that baseball got going.
Got started. Okay. Pull
Got
out
some
another
other
one.
goodies
Bring
here.
it out.
This one here,
Stage right. Yes.
another
is
style
a
of
nice
baseball
one.
bat. This is the Bull Nelson.
Oh, the Bull Nelson. I like
And
it. 1862
also
Battle of Richmond.
1862 Battle of
Very
Richmond.
nice. All
It's
right.
just like,
I like
of
that one
today,
too.
they have different
Sure. Yeah. Everybody's got their own bag.
things. So we got this one
Oh,
here.
I like this one. This
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Oh, what's this one called?
And this one is the Malin Manson.
Ooh, I like it.
So kind of
Very nice. Oh,
kind of
that's
fun.
very nice. I like
So
it. Very nice.
And-
Next,
next we have
the hits keep on coming, folks. Ooh, that's a nice one.
the Cruft
The Cruft.
in honor of General Charles Cruft at this battle.
That's a nice. That's a pretty bad. I like it. These are all.
These will all be on display later on, but they are of the period.
Yes.
They are not period bats, but
Right.
they are of the period.
Are these ash? Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Just
Yes.
like today.
And then you have the Kirby Smith.
The Kirby Smith. Ooh, I like this
And
design.
see
Look
how
at
it's a
that.
little different?
I like that.
And you'll see the baseball teams that are out there, they'll use bats like this. They're very similar to today, meaning the weight. And I'm the only person ever struck out in model laboratory school batting practice.
Oh, I was going to say
So,
football. But
No, no.
never had football.
And
That's very
so
nice. Excellent. And you got, which is not here yet.
we have another special bat coming that hadn't made it yet. We haven't even named it yet. It's a patriotic, bat that will be on display, hopefully during the reenactment when we get
Can
in.
we call it the American Eagle? That's kind of
Sure,
that's
we
a
can
neat
call it
name.
anything you want to. So as long as you call me for dinner.
That's it. Excellent. Okay, one more time. The
One
battle
more
is
time.
when?
Battle of Richmond. Saturday, August the 26th. Sunday, August 27th. Gates at the reenactment open 10 a.m. both days.
Both days.
Baseball game Saturday only 10:30.
10:30.
Battles are at 2 p.m.
Okay.
each day.
Right.
A couple of other things that are going on.
Yes.
The Battle of Richmond Visitor Center.
Yes.
Which is about a mile up
Which
the
is
road.
right across from
Right
Flowers
across
Market.
from.
Excellent.
Will be open from 10 to 4:30.
Okay, cool.
Saturday and Sunday.
Nice.
Good thing that you can come there beforehand.
Absolutely.
The Mount Zion Christian Church
I was going to ask about that.
will be open on Saturday for regular tours.
Okay.
And then on Sunday, they will be having their reenactment weekend service
Nice. Excellent.
at 11 a.m.
11 a.m.
You can park down at the park, and
Okay.
we can shuttle you
You
up
can shut it.
if
Very
you want
nice.
to.
Okay.
And the minister there, Roger Hurt, is going to do a presentation on Union chaplains
Oh,
at
that'll
the
be
Battle
cool.
of Richmond.
That'll be cool.
And you'll be sitting on the same pews that they did.
Isn't that neat?
And it's just a
It's great.
very hands-on, neat time.
All right. People, battleofrichmond.com
Diver.com.
for more information. Check it out. If you have any questions, call.
Area code 859, because you have to put that on there now.
Yeah, absolutely.
624-0013 during normal business hours.
All right, folks, come on out. The Battle of Richmond reenactment going on 2 days.
2 days.
All
And
right.
then we've got some other stuff coming
Ooh, yeah. You'll be back on.
that is, what do they call it?
It's-
Embargoed.
Oh, it's embargo.
embargoed.
A special history
Got
tease.
some things that are
History
embargoed.
Are you known as the history teaser? That's what I heard.
Me?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Just it's on all the social media. Hey, thanks, Phillip, for coming on.
Hope to see a lot of you out there.
All
Doesn't
right,
cost you much.
Absolutely. Come on out. Thanks for watching. Thanks, Phillip.
Thank you, Randy.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Madison County Emergency Management, the Madison County Library in Richmond and Berea, kymedia.net, and the Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza. Thanks to Phillip, always coming in the studio, talking about the Battle of Richmond and about things going out there at the new City Park, which is the Battle of Richmond site at the Rogers House, and of course, Pleasant View. Check out thebattleofrichmond.org, and of course, check out all the events and everything on their Battle of Richmond Facebook page.
Very good. Always great to hear from Mr. Syfrit.
Have you thought about solar?
I have. What do you think about solar? In fact,
Well-
do you have some as information on solar?
Well, now they have these little solar panels, single panels, that you can buy, and they can power your phone, small appliances when you're camping, and different things like that. So that kind of piqued my interest, and I have a friend, Caleb Patterson, that's a contractor for G3 Solar, and I said, I think I'm going to have Caleb come in and talk about solar. So let's check out the interview Caleb did with me. Hey everybody, welcome back to Madison County Live. We have a very special edition of Extra here at Madison County Live. We're talking solar. I have Caleb Patterson here, and he is with G3 Solar. Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right.
Yep.
So Caleb, tell us about solar and about, I know there's new tax rebates about solar right now and solar for your home. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so in Kentucky especially, it's a very booming industry right
Yeah,
now.
okay.
A lot of people are going solar because
Right.
of those tax credits.
Sure. Tell us about the tax credit.
Yeah, so for once the government's actually putting in more money
Oh,
towards that
nice.
system.
Excellent. Okay.
You can get up to 30% towards the system
Okay,
cost. So
okay.
it's really helping you save on that.
Okay.
Going solar.
Okay. So what's an average sales call? I want you to come out, give me an estimate on my home or business. What's the whole procedure about?
Yeah, so we try to have a very informative approach.
Okay.
I try to guide you through all the steps and make
Right,
it very simple for you.
Okay.
So basically what I do is I just get your information. I try to figure out what your utility usage is.
Okay.
I use that info to have my engineers.
Okay.
They're a team of people that use AI to actually
Oh,
design.
to calculate and design the
To
system?
design
Oh,
the
that's
system
cool.
to
Okay.
make it real efficient
Okay.
while also being cost savings.
Okay, that's cool.
So what I do is I do in-home proposals. I come
Okay.
into your home, I sit down, just to kind of get to know you a little bit, know
Sure.
how
Oh, yeah.
how your house would perform.
What kind of energy needs that you may have or they may have, because everyone's different.
Right. So yeah, if you run mostly off electric, you're paying a lot more for
Right.
the energy cost
Sure.
than if you had a gas system.
Right, exactly right.
But we do a lot of other things too. We do insulation. We do aerosol.
Okay,
Um,
okay.
Helps to cut down the cost of solar. I mean,
Sure.
solar has gotten a lot more affordable.
Well, sure, right.
However, we want to save you as much money as we can.
Okay. So solar wise, so tell us about, I know you brought the kind of the sheet. How is it, what kind of payback time are we talking here over time as far as payback for the investment?
Yeah. So depending on how you want to purchase, if you want to pay it all outright cash,
Right,
or if
right.
you want to finance,
Okay.
we kind of have a plan for everyone.
Right.
Now, if you did want to finance, you do get up to 25 years to actually pay that
Oh,
system
okay,
off.
okay.
I will say the average person pays them off in 5 to 7 years.
Okay, well, that's really neat.
After
In the
5 to
cost savings for solar, right?
Correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, okay. So tell us also about, what are, I don't know if you know this or not, but the solar panels themselves, what are they made out of?
So it's mostly glass.
Okay, right.
Of course, you have your metal elements in it that
Right.
actually like the solar power
Right,
rays.
exactly.
The old systems, they used to just use like one ray. Now the new ones are 3.
Okay.
So, I mean, they're way more efficient than before.
Okay, because I know solar has come a very long way from even 10 years ago. The technology has really ramped up quite a bit.
Right. And the best time to buy was 5 years ago.
Yeah,
Now
exactly.
it's the second best time.
Now it's the second best time, right.
Some people, they say it may not be where it needs to be at.
Sure.
But you look out to California, Hawaii, they're 70-80% solar.
Right,
Because their
right.
utility's already at $800.
Wow. That's
Ours are about
phenomenal.
200,
Right.
but it's doubling every 10 years. And the current trend is to triple. in the
And that's
next
why,
10 years.
and the sun's not going anywhere.
Right.
And
So might as
Kentucky's,
well take
Kentucky's perfect
advantage
for
of
that.
it.
Now, what about battery systems and things like that? I know I've read some on battery systems. Do you all do that as well?
So you can get a battery system,
Okay.
absolutely. The only thing is it's very expensive.
Sure, right.
Majority of homes will not actually need a battery,
Okay.
and that's thanks to Kentucky partnering with the utility company.
Oh,
It's called
okay.
net metering.
Oh, net metering. Oh, tell us about that. I've heard about that.
Yeah. So the way that net metering works is you have these new smart meters, and the
Okay.
meter will actually run backwards.
Oh, nice.
And
Okay.
when you're not home, when you're at work, that solar panel on your roof is generating all that extra power.
Okay.
Goes off to the utilities, puts less strain on the infrastructure of the grid. They sell it to other homes, and you get a bill credit for it.
Oh, that's pretty
So
cool.
you know the weather in Kentucky.
Oh, I
it's-
know.
it's not the
Exactly.
best.
Exactly. Right.
But you'll have those bill credits to cover you throughout the year.
Okay.
That way you can eliminate your whole utility bill. Never have to pay utilities again.
Okay. And solar, I mean, it's becoming more predominant, more and more and more.
Right, and not just solar. I mean, there's wind
sure.
power, all those hydro generators.
Oh, sure,
I mean,
absolutely.
we're doing everything we can because the truth of the matter is our infrastructure is 100 years old.
Sure.
It used to just be the light bill.
Right,
Now it's the
exactly,
everything
right.
bill. Everything runs off.
Everything's
electricity.
running off electric.
Yeah, so-
right.
As-
And you know what? The sun, the solar, it's producing. Why not use it?
right.
Right. Okay. So what does everybody need to contact you? What do you do?
You can just reach me
Okay.
by phone. My number's 859-779-9075.
Okay.
I have a presence on Facebook. My name's Caleb Patterson.
Okay. Excellent.
Pretty easy to reach.
Okay.
Going solar is the smart decision to make.
I
Just
think
like
so.
how you buy your house.
Right. Right.
You don't want to. You're in a fixed price. Never goes up.
Right. Absolutely. Like we said, the sun's not going anywhere. Right.
Yep. That's right.
All right, Caleb, thanks for coming in.
Thank
Give
you.
Caleb a call, G3 Solar. Find him on Facebook or give him a call. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
For more information, reach out to Caleb and his phone number and everything on Facebook, and he'll be glad to set up an appointment and come and talk to you about solar and see if it's right for you. Because, again, it's come way down than it used to. So
Yes,
let's harness that sunshine. Let's not waste it. Let's harness it.
and we'll have plenty of it this week. So very good.
Yes,
Thanks to Caleb.
that's right. That's right. Charge your batteries with solar because you go out, you kind of feel charged, don't you?
When you get out there and get a little vitamin D, absolutely.
That's right. And talk about feeling charged.
That's right. We got to stay charged, Randy. It's that time of year, and it was back to school for our friend Exercise with Candace. Coming up next.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Madison County Emergency Management, the Madison County Library in Richmond and Berea, kymedia.net, and the Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza.
Hey y'all, it's time to exercise with Candace, and today we are going to work on our ab muscles, and we're going to work on some planks. So here we go. First, let's do regular planks. And you're trying to make your core tight, embrace that shape. You'll try to do that for as long as you can, and then we'll go to the side plank. If you can, balance your hand up like this. And I'm dog setting this cute little dog right here. All right, and then you'll go the other way. You get doggy kisses. And try to do all those for as long as you can. And remember to push through things that are hard. Go be excellent to each other. Go be great today. Have a great one, y'all.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Madison County Emergency Management, the Madison County Library in Richmond and Berea, kymedia.net, and the Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza. Thanks to Candace coming on the show, exercising. Find her playlist on our YouTube channel and on our website, of course, MadisonKYLive.com, and we share that on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter at Randy Rosenbaum as well. But make sure you check with your physician if you do any kind of strenuous exercise program.
That's right, Randy. Well, we have had a great time here at Madison County Live. We want to thank everyone for joining us this week. And, of course, Monday through Friday at 6:30 a.m. Right, Randy?
That's right. Every Monday, 6:30 in the morning. It's live. It's really live. I mean, we do it.
It's super live.
It's really
That's
live.
right.
Hey, folks, please, if you or your business or organization wants to help sponsor Good News in Madison County, this is the only place to do it. Right here, MadisonKYLive.com, Madison County Live on Facebook.
That's right. All right, Randy. That means there's just one thing left. It's time for the Cain Pole Fishing Report.
That's right. Coming up next, folks, please be kind, treat others how you want to be treated. Check on your neighbor because why, Colleen?
They just might need
They
something.
just
Randy.
might need something. We'll see you next week. Thanks to our great sponsors, Madison County Emergency Management, the Madison County Library in Richmond and Berea, kymedia.net, and the Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza. The weekly Kentucky Fish and Wildlife Fishing Report, brought to you by the Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza.
This is Marcy Anderson with the Fishing Report for Southeast Kentucky. The boat ramp at Lake Linville has been reopened. Work has been done to improve the ramp, but still use caution when launching. On Lake Cumberland, striped bass and walleye fishing continues to remain good. Live bait, fish 30 to 50 feet deep on the main lake is a good bet right now for striped bass. If you can't get live bait, you can also troll dollflies and curly-tailed grubs. We're still seeing good catches of walleye. We're targeting flats, trolling deep diving crankbaits in 25 to 30 feet of water. Spotted bass is another good option right now on Lake Cumberland. Population numbers are strong, and we've heard reports they are starting to school up, which means good topwater action in the early morning hours. Rainbow trout and brown trout were recently stocked in the Cumberland tailwater. In addition to the normal 9-inch stockers, 15-inch rainbow trout, along with 12-inch brown trout were stocked. Trout can be caught on a variety of baits, including small spinners, worms, and corn. Generation schedules have picked up from the dam, and it is limiting waiting hours in the upper portion of the tailwater. Always be mindful that the generation from Wolf Creek Dam can vary from day to day, so check the schedule before you go to avoid getting caught in high waters. On Laurel River Lake, water temperatures have been running in the low to mid-80s. In the upper portion of the Laurel River Arm, dissolved oxygen levels are good down to 15 to 20 feet deep. Walleye are being picked up, trolling crankbaits at around 20 feet deep in the mid and lower end of the lake. The black bass bite has been sporadic, but some are being picked up on plastics, with late evening and early morning hours being more productive. So as always, good luck and good fishing.
This is Caleb Bentley with the Kentucky Stocking Report. This week, across the state, we stocked rainbow trout. Rainbow trout were stocked in the Cumberland tailwaters, Roundstone Creek, Otter Creek on Fort Knox, Harrington Lake tailwaters, Casey Creek, Trammell Creek, Sulphur Springs, and Jennings Creek. Good luck fishing and stay safe.
Alert FM is your new device for in-home emergency alerts, provided by Madison County Emergency Management Agency and the Chemical Stockpile Emergency Preparedness Program, or CSEP. This device will alert you to chemical emergencies at the Bluegrass Army Depot, as well as severe weather impacting Madison County, Kentucky. These devices should stay with the home or business they were shipped to, because they will only work in the zone they are programmed for. Wondering about your old Advisor Alert radio? We will properly recycle these old units. Simply drop yours off to a recycling container at one of these locations. Madison County Emergency Operations Center, Madison County Road Department North, Madison County Road Department South, or Berea Utilities. If you need further assistance or have questions about Alert FM, please contact Madison County EMA CSEP. Madison County EMA CSEP, your partner in preparedness.
Things that folks need: food, shelter, clothing, medical care, transportation, and more. That's where the GoDirectory.info website comes in. Community agencies and churches are providing services that folks need across Madison and Estill counties, including Richmond, Berea, and Irvin, while bringing everyone together for the common good. Visit GoDirectory.info now and see how you or your agency and organization can make our community stronger by combining all of our individual strengths into one solid, purpose-driven mission.
Good news, weather, sports, events, cooking, music, and more right here on your Madison County Weather Channel. Watch at MadisonKYLive.com, YouTube, Facebook, and Roku. Visit MadisonKYLive.com 24/7 and watch good news, local weather forecasts, daily sports updates, and upcoming events 24/7. Madison County Live. It's good news.